Happy lunchtime, my pixel-loving friends. As I teased you with earlier, today I come bearing a secret, or at least we're going to pretend that no one has noticed. For about a year, I've been battling the onset of menopause. That means I have not been the best of friends with my camera. Over the years, my camera has been my coping mechanism when I'm feeling introverted, awkward, shyness. And because I'm an introvert, I figured out a long time ago that I needed to take my camera with me because that's my way of getting involved with people, talking to them, getting their stories, capturing their fun moments. But a number of years ago, I realized that I also needed to be in front of the camera, no matter what. That decision has given me a record of where I have been and how far I have come. Earlier today on my personal page, I posted a photo of myself that I found on my camera or on my computer files, and it was labeled May 21, Danny Ugly. It was a photo from 12 years ago, and I was startled by that file name, but it reminded me of where I was then and validated how far I've come since then, and that every step of that journey was worth this destination. So that brings me to the power of photos that I wanted to talk to you about today. The power of photos is undeniable. The good and the bad lurk there. We know that. Sometimes you look at a picture and it brings tears or it makes you feel a little bit of anxiety. Other times you look at a photo and you laugh and you look at your child and think, oh my gosh, they're the most beautiful thing in the world. Guess what? For most of us, they look like us. So if your child's beautiful, you're beautiful. And if the child doesn't physically look like you, you know they're there, that you're there inside of them. That's why we say when we send our kids out someplace, we're sending our heart out because they're us. So pictures remind us of the paths that we've traveled. The good and the bad pictures are important because they give our children and our other loved ones, family and friends, the ability to see where they came from. The picture and the story behind it belong in my permanent storage account, even though it wasn't a flattering picture and it wasn't a happy moment in my life. So I'll be honest, when I started doing these business videos for Facebook, I was not the least bit comfortable with being on camera. Now I figure whether I'm dressed up or still in my PJs, whether I'm fully made up or suffering from bedhead or put a hat on to cover the bedhead, or I'm somewhere in between, I know that what I have to say matters and I want to share it with you. So I really care about photos. I care about every picture that I have. I love my photos of everyone, whether they look mainstream beautiful that day or they look like they just rolled out of bed. I think they are exquisite, truly. I have a challenge for you right now, wherever you are, wherever you have your photos. I really wish you all had them in forever storage, but that's not my point just yet. Wherever you have your photos, flip through them. Look at the pictures of the people you love and tell me which ones are ugly. I challenge you to find one. If you find one, let me know. Maybe I'll give you a gift certificate or something. Probably not, though. So if you love them, that's my point. If you love them, they're not ugly. It's the same for you. Our kids, our family, our parents, our friends, they all want our picture because our spirit is there. You know, a little side note, the other thing that matters, I used to be an English teacher, so here it comes. Handwriting. My grandmother sent me a card. I got it in the mail yesterday, and I treasured it, and I thought, I need to do a better job of handwriting things for people. And when I scanned things into my permanent storage account, I scanned some handwritten notes from my mom and my grandma and some other people that matter to me because, to me, part of your spirit is in those things that you handwrite as well. So we can talk more about that another day. That thought just crossed my mind thinking about Graham's funny little note yesterday. So back to my point. I challenged you to find the picture of your loved one who's ugly. If you love them, they're not ugly, and it's the same thing for you. Our kids, our family, our parents, our friends, they want our pictures because our spirit is in them. It's in our eyes and our smiles and our wrinkles. They want to see us whether we were made up and beautiful for the world that day or we were just rolling out of bed to make a Saturday breakfast. They don't care. They want them. And I bet you the Saturday breakfast pictures are among their favorites. So my next challenge is for you to get in front of the camera. Don't always be behind it. Make someone take a picture of you, a stranger, a friend, your kid, anybody, and don't delete it because of a little cellulite or an extra chin. We've all got that stuff. So whether it's a selfie or a portrait or a snapshot of you in the pool, people who love you want your photos. They want to hold on to a part of you. You know, the Amish don't like to have their pictures taken, and as I understand it, it's because they believe the camera steals part of your soul. I don't agree with that, but I do believe the camera can capture a bit of your spirit. Don't the people who love you deserve the opportunity to hold on to that little part of you when you're no longer around? The power of photos is undeniable. The power of forever to keep your stories alive long past your lifetime is also undeniable. And that I would be privileged to help you to establish your family photo network and make your digital estate something you can pass down to your heirs, knowing that it's going to enable them to cherish every part of their history forever, is also undeniable. So with that, I'm going to say have a beautiful day, my friends. Get yourself in front of the camera, strike a pose, and if you've listened to this video and you send me a picture of yourself that you take today, I'm going to put all those names into a drawing and offer a $10 gift certificate to whoever does that. So send it to my email or my PM or post it right on this post. I don't care. Text it to me. Any way I get it, I'm going to add you to the drawing, and I'll keep that offer open until Monday to give you all the weekend to come in and get a picture of yourself. And I don't care if you're wearing makeup, wearing PJs, just don't be naked. I'm not into that stuff. So have an awesome day.